We should be live. Are we live? I think we are. Is anyone there? Look at this. Yummy, yummy. Pepsi with a lemon and ice. Hello, MC Ships. Welcome, welcome. Today is the day we're going to continue work on the Afric class. Since the last time I have done a lot of stuff. I've added the rigging, flags, steam winch piping. I flipped it to the other side, and I've added in all of the cargo and the coal. And I've laid out all of the interior spaces, which we're gonna do today. We're gonna build them. Yeah, that should be it. Also third class. I'm gonna finish laying out third class first before we do anything else. So I have everything here. Let's see. They were quite different, Afric and Slavic, so I'm using this plan. It's kind of blurry, but it works well. So we have this interior, or this middle space here, compartment, which is yeah, very simple, very open. Oh yeah, shear. I love shear. It's the best thing. Let's do that for now. There's 10 people watching. Can the people watching say hello? I'm getting worried now that the bug that we had a while back is back, where no one could say anything. Okay, MC Ships is here. Whee! Hi, Alex. Bit late because I was stroking kitties. Well, that's a very acceptable reason for being late, in my opinion. Bella and Holly wanted some. You want some? Little locker there. We also have this snippet of a plan, which is pretty great. You can see a lot of details. And we cannot see this, but the problem is this plan seems to be later than this plan, because they've changed the layout here of this space. Laundry, that's much later. That wasn't added. They didn't have laundries on these ships at first. It's just cabins early on. Small. Alex, I hear you were talking with Brayden about how hot I am. And how I am the living embodiment of Baywatch. This is gonna be a problem with stairs. You can see one of the medics. Yeah, that's true. One of the corridors here. Let's find it here. Interior. Here. Eh? Oh, I thought this was Little Silo, and I was like, oh, this is the first time I've seen that on a ship, but no, it's these... It's these fucking tiles again. They never go away. They've been used a billion times by this point. I do like them, they're fine, but they do get repetitive, and I am happy that they phased them out. By the point of Titanic, they weren't really around much anymore. So yeah, that's this space. You have the two stairs, it's facing this way. Hey, why not? Why shouldn't we do this room real quick here? Just because we can. Did I say medic? I'm sorry. Medic. It's mentioned that you were a lifeguard once. Not once. I've been a lifeguard for like 5 years. That did give me pause, that sound. Oh my god, okay. Raining apples. Hallelujah. There's no way that can be the same color. Well, it's cream colored, so it is darker than the walls. That's gonna show up differently on photos. That's these dots. They're not much darker at all. Maybe the dots were cream as well? Or maybe it's just so dirty and it's faded. Why is it so cracked? It's meant to be brand new. What the hell is this? 5 years. I thought you were like for 2-3 months. No, so basically I started a summer job back in, I want to say 2019? Yeah, 2019. At my local water park. And kind of want to do these, make it fancy. And it's basically a thing where 17-year-olds they get hired by the local government, I guess, local municipality or whatever it's called, and so they get some jobs. Can't see where these doors face. And I did that, and they liked me so much they hired me to be there for the future years. It didn't help, or it helped a lot that I'm a former swimmer. For that, like, the local swimming team in my hometown has strong ties to the water park, so I guess that's one reason. I already knew like most people there, so that worked there. Pinkish or red dots, maybe. Maybe the anvil fallings are actually accurate. What is this? This is the general room. On Svevik, this room was moved up and renamed the reading and writing room, and then subsequently enlarged. No, sorry, the reading room is over there on Svevik. Medic and Afric and Percy didn't have a reading and writing room. I'm gonna do double doors here. I don't like the orange on the sides, so I'm gonna hide that. Poor Afric getting shunned to second place. What do you mean? We love Afric. I wonder which is my favorite of them right now. I like Afric a lot. She's cute, she's unique. She was unfinished, and I kind of get some, like, not sympathy, I don't know, but like a bit of, there's a bit of charm to her, I guess. You said medic, African, Persic. Doesn't matter which. Alex. I just imagine every time you say that, you're the literal embodiment of that emoji with the glasses. Actually. Hey, Railer. Boner points, you like boner points. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. Alejandro. Fernando. It looks like you. See you self-reporting on yourself. Oh, I want us on the inside. Of course, Rilhon wants it on the inside. Haha, jumped in immediately as I said that. We love Rilhon. How many? 1, 2. It's like one here. One here. That's it. 2 lamps, that's not a lot. General room. That's correct. One, two, oh. 2, 3. That is fewer doors than there should be. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabins here. Maybe this is original then. What is that? Let's see what that says. Not Afric class already being problematic. Let me show you problematic, Alex. You know how this plan on Svevik shows the toilets here? This one? No. It's one of the photos Sven sent. Yeah, here. Foxeldeck. 2 doors. I think that one of these is a lamp room. And then maybe this is the shitter room here. They just rotated it. I'm gonna do that for now. But that's something we can easily change later though. I guess that they wanted some light for the lamp room. So they switched the room around. Because on these ships, most of the time they had the lavatories like on the outside. But now they're like facing this direction. Yeah, exactly. See, great minds think alike. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll get to that later. But I will keep the Siemens areas the same and probably these as well. I haven't seen a door on the other side, but we'll see what happens. Okay, this, I'm generally, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Because this is the middle. There's a door in the middle here, and then one over there. Oh, actually, maybe there was just larger cabins originally. There are signs there. Let's shut off Steam. I'm thinking that it could have been like these larger rooms here. Hey, Olympic. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking, Alex. Actually, yeah, no, maybe I should make it like this one. Because there's a door in the middle and there's one off to the side. That's how it is here. I'm gonna make it like this. I wonder what this is. Is that like stewardess? What's that say? So that's C T. I don't know. I've never seen a laundry room. Is it a hospital? Oh yeah! You're right. It's HOSPIT. Oh yeah. This is one room though. Because actually, yeah, that makes sense. The hospital is on here, on this plan. But it was probably moved down there later then. And then they added more cabins here. That's probably how they did it. It's like a bath here too. But it's only like one hospital ward. I don't know. Was the Afric class a passenger ship? Yes, they were cargo ships and passengers. Mostly cargo, but they had a bunch of passengers in the stern. Okay. I'm gonna delete this wall as well. Redo this. Maybe they originally carried just one unisex one at first, but realized the high passenger. Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. Hello Issa, welcome, welcome. You arrived just in time to see us suffering with the Afric class. This was supposed to be doors here because this was lockers. What if we kissed in the twin lockers on board Afric next to her third class general room? JK. Unless... Where do they face? They face out. They always face out, these doors. Look at these hinges. Why? That looks older. Also, there's only a door on this side. There's one there. Okay. These plants look terrible. This is surely masochistic. My friend, you've been in this hobby before. You know damn well that we are all just masochists. We love pain in this community. Hello Levi, by the way. By looking at how many viewers watching this stream right now, you can tell the spring break is over. Yeah. It is what it is. But I got urged to stream, so it's fine. It's gonna be tight. I refuse to make a joke about that this time. We can do trapdoor walls here. Like here. I got school tomorrow though. Isn't it like 4 AM for you now? Probably go to sleep. That's why I gave up on making real ships. Yeah. In many ways it's nicer to make custom ships. We're a masochist for this hobby. What is the layout here? Actually, this would fit 2 rooms. Wait, there we go. I feel like this is too wide. This deck house. Yeah. I'm gonna make it 1 block shorter on either side or wider. Less wide. Customs are a different pain. Yeah, but they're not really that painful. They're more like... There's so much more freedom with them. In my opinion. I just don't really think they're as fun, but that's just me. I'm currently working on RMS Britannic and I already have done RMS Olympic. Nice. It's 8 degrees here today, genuinely brutal. Spent the day writing in the library cause free heating. Nice. Inne bruh. Okay, good. That's better. Although the door goes like here. There's probably something like this. Anorexic deck house. Ooh. Hey Pedro. I think there's also photos of Medic's deck house here, and I think the portholes actually fit this, because they're not symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the bodies on the floor. Why do you melt? Why are you gay? Two portals on this side. Oh wait, that supports this here because there's one porthole there and one porthole in the corridor. It's interesting that even on, by the point of medic, they had this config. Okay, there's 3 portals here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do the same over here. I feel like Shawnee would be proud of us for all this porthole detective work. Customs are vibes because you can build the real ship you want but avoid all the terrible layouts. Shit that doesn't fit in block game. This is true. Remember to skip shutters in Afric. Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the bodies on the floor. Is that the middle? Yeah, that's the middle. So it should be here. No, let's do... Too much. I don't know. This plan. There we go. I'm losing my mind. That's a porthole, that's a porthole, that's a porthole. Probably one like here. Hello Leo, thank you. For what reason are these third class interiors better than those of Olympic and Titanic? It actually features more wooden details, even the dining room of the Afric is better. I have a theory that they ran out of money with Titanic. They didn't have enough money for paneling in third class, all of the third class spaces. Because it's just no excuse. Can you show me the bridge? I haven't finished it yet, but looks something like this. I am bothered by this, but if I add a stair, you can't see the window, so that's what we did there. And I did something like this on there. I haven't put anything inside here yet though. It's very tiny. The wheelhouse was so thin at first for some reason. But then they changed that later on ships, on the future ships. That keeps melting, that's so annoying. I'm gonna move the portholes up 1 block because so we can add shutters on the future ships. We can do this. Uh-oh. Okay, we can't make them spread apart equally, that's fine. That's the case on Aquitania, kinda. Yeah, with the wheelhouse. The government wouldn't fund her, so Cunard kinda had to cut back with interior decor. Yeah, with the suites and stuff. You know a lot about spreading things. You would too. You being on the other end of it. I don't make the laundry other than windows. Are there 2 portholes over there? Yeah. Actually, maybe it did then. Or maybe there were 2 portholes in the hospital. It's a wider room. Hello Gus. Silence bottom. Why would you silence yourself? Her sweets sucked. They did, yeah. They were improved over time, I've heard. We're really ruining the floor. We're having the anvils fall down. Hey Gus. Postboard, they were remodeled. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. What? We've spent 30 minutes in and we're still on this little space here. We truly are the biggest of autistic people in the world. Or I am. I won't force you guys to be into this. Yeah, 6 first class cabins. Wait. Where's the plan? Here. They were on this deck. These 2 cabins were first class. They had 2 beds and probably 1 sofa that could be turned into a bed. Hey Alexander. Alex, would first class and third class mix on this ship? Or would first class eat in this the saloon here, the cabin? With the officers and stuff. I'm biting my fingers. Never noticed that. Yeah, this is the saloon. There's a pantry next to it, so it must be. I wonder if they had access to the same public rooms though. Maybe this was just for first. I mean, I can't imagine this massive room. Maybe they ate with officers, but they had free reign of the rest of the ship, probably. Hello, Iana. Let's do simple paneling. I wish this style of paneling had stayed in style for just a few years more. And so they could have decorated all of Titanic's third class with these panels. That would have been so nice. But alas, no, they weren't. Sorry. We got there instead. We got your interiors now. That was fast. Yeah, I did a little bit of mining off camera. Hello, Banner Boy, by the way. Banner Boy, by the way. Must have a foldable seat, of course. that there instead. Fresh trim. The writing room is definitely mixed. It has shitty, boring benches, so you know it's for peasants. Yeah, that's true. Hospital. Fucking, there's so many plans, I can't keep track of them. It makes sense, because they're on the Australian run, right? So they would have to do laundry, because on the North Atlantic route, there were never any laundries on the ships, because they would put all of the linen in big stores and then dry it while on land. But if you're going to Australia, you would need to clean your clothes, because that would take like a month or something like that. I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. Optic went to Australia and she didn't have any laundry either. Well, you see how much things progressed, Alex. It's fun to me though that they'll remove the laundry. Maybe they moved it, I don't know. I don't know if there is one on Svevik. Maybe they washed all of the stuff in the laboratory here. Because this was enlarged. Wait, no, this is just for the men, this area. This is probably for the women, this laboratory. Laundry! There we go. Found it. Subic Tramp. 1893, she didn't. It's only 5 years early. You of all people should know how quickly things progressed. Subic is no longer a tramp. You filthy tramp. We do. Wait. Was a VC stand for wash closet. Or water closet, sorry, not wash closet. Water closet, another name for bathroom. I guess so. I don't think bathroom have baths. I don't think wash closets necessarily did have that though. Wait, I could be wrong though. Specifically a cubicle. Ah, okay. Almost a little library space in here, but laundry space. There we go. We're gonna use these frankly quite ugly tiles. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I think I did fine depicting them, but they're these bathroom tiles that Gothic and Oceanic and such ships used. The entire toilet rooms are usually called lavatories, while individual cubicles tend to be labeled wash closets. I'm not gonna use lamps here because they melt the snow. Bathrooms literally means bathrooms, yeah. I wonder if they would have added these tiles here as well, probably. Since there would be a lot of water around with the laundry and such. I'm also gonna use cauldrons here to have deeper wash basins, whatever. As you're washing your clothes. Okay, now finally we're just gonna add the shitters. Where you did stuff there. I'll leave the rest up here to your imagination. I'm forever the diaper guy. This is just... I don't want this legacy, but I was riddled with it all the same. There is no escaping it. Wait, I'll do lavatory and and laundry. I wonder if first class or all passengers could go to the bow, to the front of the ship. Because you had the doors here, of course. But it seems on Svevik that third class could go to the laundry here. And the surgery, of course. They could access this area. And there seems to be no separating walls here, so they could just go here. Hey Riley. Huh. I just realized how we might solve the issue with the portholes in the bow. I can't see if Afric has those portholes by this point. Yeah, she does. Or like she at some point she got them. I'm thinking that these spaces here, they are stewards, cooks, carpenter shop, the petty officers. They were kept in this area, in the bow. And then they moved those up on Svevik to this new deck house that wasn't here on Afric. Look at my detective work. I'm so smart. Probably wouldn't be allowed ahead of their 2/3 at port, but at sea they probably could. Yeah, that's true. How long have you been live for? 46 minutes, and I will be live for a few hours. Afric, stop shipping up. These days, hey babe, send me a dick pic. Back in these days. Darling, would you mind sending me a dick photo? I'm not sorry. One thing that bugs me about Titanic is the white above her sheer stripe. White above her sheer stripe. Otherwise, liners had black above, like in... Yeah. I think Olympic had a little bit of black. Titanic had hers completely flush. I think they were different in that regard. Titanic had a sliver of white. What do you mean? Like on her well deck, but oh, like here. I used to do that on all my ships. I used to have a row of white. I always did this. But didn't they just like paint the top of it? Did they actually paint the side? I wanna see this now. Make sure. Exterior. Oops, Titanic. Oh, you're right. Do you not like that? I kinda like it, honestly. Not gonna lie, I think it looks pretty good. I wonder, I guess they had to lower the white all over then. Maybe this white part was black on Olympic then. Check Olympic. No wonder she sank on her maiden voyage. Yeah. I love this photo, it's so cool. Thompson Dry Dock. Yeah, it's a bit of black there. Look at that scraping on her anchor hole, hose pipe. I wish there were some people here, so we could have a sense of the scale. There are none. That should like be a requirement on all of these kinds of photos, that there will always be people. So we need to see how big it is, because this looks like a model. It does not. This is fucking massive. This would be. It's like a person would be like that tall. Oh, I love these photos. Dry dock photos are the coolest thing. Looks like they filled in the hole. Can I zoom in? I can't, it's loading. I think it's downloading the photo. Bow stern. Wow, look at that. Yeah, there's a bit of black there. Thompson. No, I will say Thompson. For all eternity, just to spite you guys. This is the best ship ever made. Olympusy. Low CTH. She looks dirty. Yeah, she was. They were painting her now at this point though. Iconic photo. I'm gonna build this in game on my Belfast map. This pump house looks really cool. I wish the funnel was still there in real life. Where's fawning over Olympic now? Why is this so low quality? Look at the focus of stains. Yeah. Look at this. Is this artifact? I think this is real. She's been battered by the seas. Oh yeah, this as well. Is this Titanic? Yeah, it is. With the shitters on the sides there. I like the word shitter. And now I just provided more fuel for the Rilhon scat. What if the HMS Hawk's first name was Mike? Mike Hawk? Probably. What if his name was Tony Hawk? I will say, while I like Titanic's white stripe, I do think that she should have had a black stripe as well. Between. All White Star ships from the beginning should have had her stripes lowered. That just looks objectively better. That's objectively true. I don't want to hear any arguments. Hey Alexander, welcome. YouTube wasn't homophobic for once. That's the first. I love my lemon Pepsi. We did our first interiors. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Fuck it, Alex, I'm just gonna do black. Big black button. Lemon Pepsi. Lemons is fucking disgusting. You people should go to the asylum. Do you have completed deck plans for the Afric? No. I have for Afric. I have this one, this little snippet, and this stern here. That's all I have. Then I have Svevik's plan, which is very useful because it's the same in many ways. Hardly any deck plans we are complete at this state of ships of this class, no. But there are more, and they will be arriving soon. Sven has contacted some organizations. I forget which one. It's probably some libraries or archives. There are Medic plans and Svevic plans that will be arriving, or Runic plans. Runic and Medic will be arriving soon. So we should hopefully have more answers. Yeah, go to sleep, yes, I go to sleep. Thank you for coming though. National Library of Australia, yeah. Wasn't that... maybe this one? Archives of Australia? So maybe this we'll get the full version of this plan. That'd be nice. Are you going to do Armas Homeric? Yes, I will. Bye, Isa. Let's do some layouts. This occurred to me, would there have been bulkheads here watertight? Because there were no... never mind, there are stairs there, okay. So you could go down. Let's add these stairs. We've done this before on the Delphic. She had these stairs as well on the hatches going down. Never ceases to amaze me just how many deck plans are still out there. Yeah, it's nice. I wish more were out there. The row of slabs. I think there were stairs coming down from both ends. These are gonna be very steep. I wonder if they met here and then they like went out like that. Oh, we can probably check that actually. So photos of this room. Where's Afric class? Where is it? There it is. Interior photos. Medic for class dining room. Oh, it's only on one side. What is that then? Maybe that's just they could put it in on both sides if they needed. But why are there two? This seems stupid. Well, I brush your teeth with a slice of lemon. No, I'm not a medieval peasant. Actually, they wouldn't have had lemons. That would have been very expensive. You had a dream that felt like dealing with hidden past trauma, but I don't remember what the fuck it was. I get that all the time. You can see them in Svevik's saloon photo. Yeah. There might be completed Corinthic plans in someone's attic that they don't know about. I wish. I want them. But it's on this side, so it's here. What's the next ship we're going to do? After the Afric class, we're gonna be renovating the Oceanic. Getting her up to modern standards of my shipbuilding. After Oceanic... Wait, Alex, when were we doing the Afric class? I can't remember. In what order? I think... Afric class is before Big 4, I'm pretty sure. Marge is washing her belly. I had a paste on my foot before. Nice. I was busy being gay with my lesbian GF. What did I miss? We've done some layouts. And our first interiors here. There's a hospital. And stuff. I'm also doing third class layouts now. I feel like it's after Celtic, okay. But before Cedric. Well, I'm gonna do them by classes, so... Does the Olympic class need touching? Yes. Very much. I simp over a Phoenix as you should. Lovely. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. I do that. Nope. I'm gonna move the staircase for, or yeah, that direction. Do that. Do that. Then it would be like a little platform for passengers to hop up here, I think. Like this. That's our plans remain far and few. You have a profile, and you have the first class accommodation plan. I think that's it, right? Alex was working on a plan for Phoenix. You should continue with that, Alex. Things changing. I need to change the furniture. I need to add more pale oak. Not to brag or anything, but my girlfriend is so amazing. Hell yeah. I wish I had a girlfriend, but not a girlfriend, but a boyfriend. But you know, the other kind. The gay kind. How can I do this? How can I make this but not gay? Okay, like that. Yeah, that's good. Yay. Roro, CTH, Roro translated to soul for some reason. Time to add ladder stairs. Ladder stairs. I'll date you, Rilhon. Sorry, no. You're a minor. And you're straight, so... How many ships does White Star Line have in total, and how many you done? They had like 80, I think, on my list. Yeah, there are portals in here as well. By being a minor in the Grand City. Well, what are you doing if you're not an adult by this point? What is the point? Or just eating. Well, how dare you have 3 lights instead of 4? I'm sorry. Sue me. Charlie, you better not fuck up that Goff GF. You have to do this. You have to make this right. Promise me that. Don't muck it up. 007. Supposed to be a middle thing here. How many ships does White Star Line haven't? Oh, I already answered that. I've done like 40. I've done half, more than half. So. He said I make her very happy. Oh, it's a good sign. It is a very good sign. I'm gonna make this spruce. I need to fix these. I think I'll flip these. Is that 5? No, it's... oh. No, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Yay. Yay. Was this portable? I feel like it was, right? Yeah, okay. I'm driving 35 minutes to see her first day, then after the date I'll drive her home and then drive myself home like a true gentle twink. Gentle woman, you mean, since you're a T-girl, right? So, judging by all the ads you get. Last time I had a GF, she openly told me you should probably ditch. Ugh, I'm sorry that happened. I hate that I'm attracted to men because men suck. Yeah, I agree. Since you wouldn't be able to load cargo if it was permanent. True, well maybe they could have loaded on the sides. Do not use that. That is not good. Oh, okay. Why is it bad? Please enlighten me. I want to do better. Transfem. Okay. I will do that instead. My apologies. I need to make this double walled because we have the paneling. Boo is being a shithead again. She's trying to get inside my mom's shoes again. Wow. If your girl isn't French, I approve. Hell yeah. Okay, Tor. I see. Like those, that all the term, what is it called? Traps? I don't, is that a good term? Because people used those terms all the way back in the day. I don't know, it feels kind of wrong to say it. Can't remember exactly what it's from, but it's problematic. Okay. Hello, Hummus. Place smooth quartz with quartz block, oak, wood. Ooh. I was really dependent on the person. It's a trap. Is there another view of this room? I want that. No, there isn't. They had an actual fancy staircase here. That's cool. It was wood. Oh my god. Holy crap, Lois. They didn't get that luxury on Medic. Look at that. This is how their stairs looked. They were like metal. Oh, this isn't the same room. Wait, what? Bar. Oh, that's here. Probably. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Is it? No. Yeah. Oh, yep. It is here. Okay. Bar on that side. I don't know what that is. More example of Afric class being better to Titanic. More examples of Runic and Suevic being better than Afric, Medic, and Persic. I've spoken. I don't actually think that, but their interiors were not nicer, that's for sure. That can't be denied. Here. Look at that, they even have a fancy piano. Man, the Australian route for third class was so much nicer than the North Atlantic run. Just to go all the way up. I need to move the windows. That. Eight. Shot froze again. Roller coaster 11. Yeah, sorry. Well, how could you? At least learn how to fly planes. It's so much time though you gotta spend learning. Can you really blame me? Can you really blame me? It was a long time ago. I've improved as a person since then, I assure you. What did those for? Let's move this. Yeah, whatever. After Suevik, I'm eagerly anticipating ceramic. I am so excited for ceramic. I think with ceramic, that's when pre-war White Star third class peaked. She had amazing accommodations. Like they had stairs here. Of course, pre-war third class peaked. She was the last. Shush! Don't get it. Don't allow your facts and logic to get in the way of my intelligence. Wait, there was a pantry there. I don't really get why White Star ships had little second class. All ships had little second class. It was the middle class, there weren't that many people traveling in it. Mind you, I had to rush from the delivery award all the way to New York. Yeah. I'm a busy man. I think they had doors on the sides here. Are you gonna finish that croissant? Pom 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 pom. Hello, Lunar Engineer. Can I get an opinion on a city I am making? It's a Dutch themed city. It's my first nice city build. I might check that out later. after the stream. That's my cage. I see you have a... I see what you're into. First class was very wealthy, third class were still decently well off, but also made up most of the market. Yeah. Lois must have cuddles. Oh yeah, there were watertight doors here. The music died? No, it didn't. I'm gonna do this. Move that there. Why are you gay? I drop lore on occasion. I'm a daydam of many mysteries. We'll have a question mark. It's 5 pillars, why? Why on earth? One, two, three, 4, 5. It's probably one more here. Yeah. Me. That's supposed to line up here, but I can't make it fit, so I don't care. I can take it up with my wife. What if I do them 4 instead? 4, 4, 4, and that's not as much. No. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 8. Oh, no. Why? I got scared, it disappeared. Yeah, sometimes not sometimes, but my mom comes in and says good night. Oh my god, it's perfect. 6, 7. How many chairs? Can't see shit. I love it when it's blurry. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably 6 chairs in a row. Oh, we can look at the fucking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, possibly 9. Oh, these do. Yeah. Yep. No, they don't go further out than the pillars, okay. That's it, I don't think there would have been any tablecloths by this point. Slay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to listening to my lesbian music and hopefully actually start working on something. Have a good one, Tori. Thank you for stopping by. Keep being lesbians. Keep being lesbian. We need more of your sort. The world needs more queer people in general, I've found. They're way more in tune with societal issues. I think I fucked this up here, yeah. And they understand the problems facing the world today way more than not queer people. We love lesbians. Yeah, because we're constantly on the receiving end of societal issues. Yeah. It's a shame that the only way to learn about societal, not only way, but good way of learning about societal issues is being a part of it. How fucking depressing of a world we live in. A nation is already about to become a dictatorship for the third time. Hell yeah. Love it. Love this world we live in. Also, tables here as well. All of these are bolted to the floor. Country already has one. Yay! That was sarcastic, I hope you understood. Hello, Caleb. I think there's a pillar here. There's two. At least. There's also a beam there. I should also bring down the hatch, the outline of it, like this. No corners. Mine isn't rapidly devolving into one, but we have our own version of the Reform Party. So if they get more power, the Sweden Democrats, then we're gonna see some rampant democratic backsliding for sure. I see no light bulbs here at all. What about in here, in Svevik's one? There's 1, 2, so there's 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of these between. only people more realize that far-right parties are infinitely bigger threat to the world than a single immigrant. Let's get on recording a 1:5 scale MBS story. Cool. Fuck, let's have to eat in the dark, yeah. Germany, a dictatorship never ended good for Poland and France. Germany as a dictatorship didn't end well for Germany. They actually have tablecloths for Svevik, that's nice. More proof that she is much nicer than her sisters. Wait, on Svevik, oops, this one. Are we looking this direction? No, the pantry is there, so there's portholes. Lots of natural light, good for them. I want mac and cheese. Cheese, grommet. Kitty. Oh, you love that movie. Which one? There are several. Marathon of Wallace and Gromit and Muppet movies. So sounds like a good time. I haven't seen all of Wallace and Gromit's movies. I've seen the Were Rabbit movie. I've seen A Close Shave. I've seen what's that movie one with the robot legs and the penguin? Grande Out's first one. The Wrong Trousers. I think I've done. I've seen all except for the recent one. Vengeance Most Foul. I need to watch that. This World Underwater Base. No, I don't play survival. Or not really on stream at least. Alright. Lamp. So there's some mods you use. You can pause the stream and look here. Add 3D skin layers is the top one. Here. And then ambient sounds, Bobby, chat heads, chat animation, entity model features, entity texture features, entity culling, essential, free cam, iris, lamp dynamic lights, lithium, malilib, Minecraft, that's in case you didn't know, mod menu, mouse tweaks, not enough animations, Shulkybox tooltip, sodium, sound physics remastered, I don't know what that one is, visuality and world edit. I have a few mods. I moved Boo. No, I feel so mean, but I was gonna go back on my PC right before she got on my chair. She's gone upstairs, I think she'll sleep on the blanket inside. Alex, you gotta learn to stand up to your kitties. You can't just let them walk all over you. You gotta... Alex Strikes Back. That's the next Star Wars movie. He's an angel pie. So is Richard, but you treat him like trash. Just because he pissed on you that one time. Honestly, you should be more forgiving. I was peeing in my room. So what? He needed to go. Can you really fault him? Can you really? Look me in the eye and tell me you wouldn't have done the same thing in his situation. What do I think those are here? I thought they were here at first, but they're on this side. Would you install realism mods on stream? No, probably not. He attacked several other nearby cats. They were asking for it. Clearly. I'm staring at the rat and he's at fault. He entered my room willingly and urinated when he came from outside. Maybe he just wanted to mark his territory. What cats do, Alex? Are you gonna deny cats their natural instincts now, huh? You're gonna deny basic biology? Oh no. Starting to sound like J.K. Rowling. That old hag. You cannot defend this. I do. I will defend it with my dying breath. I was a weed in my sister's bed. Maybe it looked really like appetizing. That's not the word I meant, but one I will use. Mina spent a few £100 buying her a new one. Of course Riley has a piss kink. I never said that. I don't know why you assume that of me. But that's you, Alex. You must love that. Start out, Alex. You're just lying. I would never say that. You're a dirty liar, you are. Out of 10 rage bait. Bait used to be believable, and in my case I have an exception to that rule. It's still believable, and it's true. I am a defender of animals' rights. I won't stand for this horrible mistreatment of your kitties. You've gone too far this time, Alex. How dare you? What the mistreatment of Cookie? What about it? What happened? Does it go down into D hatch? What's Svevik? No, there's not the ladder here, I don't think. Seems risky. You can just look down there and you see the cargo holes below. Cookie gets abused by Richard. Cookie has been coming here on sailor since 2022. He was best friends with Mike. All his best friends now died, and yet he suffers abuse from Richard. Poor Cookie. Yeah, poor Cookie. That doesn't mean we should let Mike die. That's what you're suggesting. Cat abuse. I say Mike. I meant Richard. There's evil. No. He's a cat, Alex. They don't have a concept of evil. Also, on Alex, you didn't see this earlier, but another point in Svevik's favor is that they had tablecloths and this ship, Medic, I think she's called, a very obscure ship. She didn't have that, so there you go. I'm slightly more cat person these days, but I love dogs as well. And it just doesn't have her tablecloth out. No, you're lying. False. False opinion. Is that just... is there nothing up there? It looks so basic, so plain. The tablecloth reminds me of the Olympics first class dining room floor. Oh yeah, a little bit. Reminds me of the ceiling. Okay. Let's do the remaining layouts here. Your logic 1907 Adriatic never had a tablecloth either. She mustn't have. It's simply how it must be. That which I see is clearly the truth. It is known. Uh-oh. Maybe, no, it's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Maybe. Hopefully fine. Yeah. Okay, so these needs to be moved one block each, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's too much space here, I'll do this. These, we don't need them anymore. The layouts here worked perfectly so far with all the portals I did using the rigging plan. That's never happened before, so I'm very happy. Can't you see how happy I am? I'm happy. Are all of these now 1, 2, okay. We can't fit all the beds, but that's fine. That's quite common with the scale. More so than that smile and Mr. Beast still. He's like... I think the thing with... I must report it is dinner time. Goodbye, Alexander. Thank you for coming today. Have a good one. The thing with Mr. Beast and his smile is that his eyes don't move. Normally, like, when you smile, your eyes, like, the muscles go up here. When he smiles, the eyes are like completely lifeless. That's the thing. British happy and British happy faces are pretty similar. Yeah. I really don't like Mr. Beast. There's just something about him. I don't know. It's yeah. He weirds me out. There's something about him. Wouldn't be surprised if he himself is a nonce, given how many of his coworkers are probably not. Well, he is. There was like... There's been a bunch of allegations made up against him. There's a bunch of stuff, right? I forget what exactly, but... Wasn't there some sexual harassment allegations and stuff? So that's staircase. Where does it lead? Does it go up? Maybe it does? Wait, no, wait, no, what? Wait, huh? Huh? Oh! Oh, yes, yes! Yes, I know. On Svevik, there's a laundry here. But on Afric there wasn't. The laundry was here. So in this room... Wait, where the fuck are we? Oh, here, okay. There will probably be a staircase here instead. So, where is it? Where are we? Is that one here? I get excited over the tiniest things. I might have a problem. I don't care though. They will probably be going this way, yeah. Maybe this way. The problem is I haven't seen any staircase or doors on any of these photos. You can see a door here. Let's scan these photos here. Oh, yeah, that's probably a door, actually. Maybe the staircase is further out. Maybe it's there. Like right underneath it. Oh, that's lag. He complained that his birthday thing on Twitter just said that what age he was selling it. I complained. What? He has a weeks of white savior complex. Yeah. That's true with all the fucking challenges he does. It's just, it's so cringe. Okay, this needs to move out, so 2 blocks. Let's move this. Move to minus A. Perfect. Moo boat horse meat scandal when tomorrow. Moo boat horse meat. Oh, that's what happened at IKEA a while back, like 2015 something. They sold horse meat in their meatballs. So. Well, let's just do third class entrance. We have a sign here. IKEA, yeah. IKEA horse meat scandal. It wasn't just IKEA. One of the 2 Russian suppliers of sausages to IKEA and Russia's front. So was this in Russia? Czech Republic. But I will say, like, why are we putting horses on a higher pedestal or whatever than the cows? It's all just the same unethical shit. Like, I eat meat, so I can't say anything obviously, but I don't know. I don't see what's so different about cow meat and horse meat. Rupees. Make sure these don't. Remembering that time Gaga used discarded meat remains from logo. Yeah. I remember that. Wait. Gaga meat rest. Oh my god! The first result immediately. That's not it. It's this one. That looks horrible. It's a good message. Why did he change the topic to Gaga so swiftly? Yeah, because, you know, I'm gay, so must be that must be the reason. Me and if you can switch to Gaga. Oh, you meant Alex? Yeah, probably. Alex is many times more fruity than me. Nice. That's awesome, MC Chips. There's a little bit of a bathroom situation here. Oh, coal. We need to remove some of the coal spaces here. Bath. There's pre-bath. This is the latest lavatory then, and then the gents was up here. So there's kind of few, kind of little lavatories, but it makes sense. There's not too many cabins. How far does this go? There. Yeah. It goes in a bit there, so I think that's what that is. Hello, Owen. Only bottoms listen to Gaga. Yeah, I don't listen to Gaga, so makes sense. Alex self-reported. While there's the bottom, his favorite Gaga song is Just Dance from 2018. Nuh-uh. My favorite is Shallow, because that's the only one I know. Because my mom was super into A Star Is Born. You got Bad Romance stuck in your head. Yeah! Sorry. Sue me. Sue me, gay boy. Would dark blue be a county hull color? Only if probably only if you did it like in the post-war era. I don't think they would really do that earlier. I think like white, black and light grey is the only colors I've ever seen. But yes, it would be. Ships had green hulls pre-war, like a lot actually, did they? Wasn't it the oh, what was this line? The line that owned the Stratnaver. They had brown hulls, right? Dark brown. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was brown superstructures actually. It was the black. They had black hulls. P&O, that's it. Sorry. P&O. Did I do dark green? Sure, I guess, if it works. Gaze disapprovingly. Portals here. Probably 2 portals. One there, one there. And French. Oh, it's fine. Do that there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey Darcy, welcome, welcome. Saw you were streaming. Ah, fake fan. Alright. We have done layouts. That took longer than expected. It's only taken us 2 hours. What were we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do crew quarters. Let's get started on this. Revision is stressing you out, so stop revision. You should probably take a break and watch me instead for a bit. Maths. No, I don't want. Don't. Do not want. We also have a maths exam tomorrow at 8 and a history exam. Yay! Happy birthday. Good luck, everyone. Svevik. If third class got this paneling, I feel like crew, would they have gotten it? I don't know. Because first class was here. Maybe they would have gotten it on this side, and on the other side they would have been orange. This sort of standard. This with this. I don't want to do that. Got my date Saturday, yay! You still have bullshit Gaelic poetry essay to finish. Nice. Maybe they would have just been wood planking though on the floors. My mom is unimpressed by it. She made some of comments because she's a brat who hates that I date. She doesn't get to decide if you do. This feels kind of fancy for crew. They weren't just crew, they were first class passengers here as well. The engineers also had very fancy quarters. It's the worst period for exams. They're cramming all of them because they have to finish them, but it's like 22nd. They also have 3 other exams. Yay! I'm so sorry. I just think she's doing this as a response to your history with he who shall not be named. So I don't know if I can fault her fully. I would be protective of my kid. Something like that happened. But you're also an adult and you should be able to make your own decisions. Raleigh, will these be the last Westerners from 1800s? Except Oceanic 2, yeah. Then we're moving on to the 1900s. Thank you, Lobster? Lobster the Lobster. That's not the lobster I know. It's another one. There are 2 lobsters now. I get that, Darcy, I get that. I will touch Oceanic 2 all over. Svevik. Doctor. Yeah, the fancy cabin. Medicee room, probably not super fancy, but there was a cabin here, so a little bit. Ship steward at a fancy cabin. What's this here? Spirit room. Probably not too fancy. Money, I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore. Thanks, Jamie, thank you very much. You probably should save it though. I don't need it as much as you do. And it started to rain. I love being inside when it rains. Thank you very much, Jamie. Why won't you be needing it? Jamie? No, don't say that, please. Please don't say that. Please don't. I don't really know how to respond to such a situation. it's just a lot, but Jamie, don't say that, please. Forever project isn't the only ones. There are more. I'm sorry I can't help much. I feel very inadequate in situations like this. I'm not a trained professional. I don't really know what to say. I just think it would be a massive mistake of you to do something like that. And things won't get better. All of them regrets ever trying. Yeah. I don't have any friends who made such an attempt. But I have online. And I really don't know what to do, what to say. But I've had suicidal thoughts as well, for sure. Many times. That much I'll say at least. Should I have this be 2 blocks or should I have this be 1 block? Because we have the ceiling as well. How we do this? I still have suicidal thoughts often, and I'm what they call a passive suicidal, so I don't make a plan, I just don't look. I see. Someone who felt like that for a while, but I'm glad they're not trying to turn their life around. I'm really happy for them. That's good to hear. It's not worth it. It's never a good way out. Stack for some smooth quartz. Will we paint? And the top layer shall be quartz blocks. Here is supposed to be a door to board from. People loving me isn't important in this case. I want people to love themselves. That's what I want. That's what I need of people. That's what's most important. But I understand it's often easier said than done. I'm back, but did I miss some pretty depressing stuff? Can I do double wall? Yep, I can. Oh, that was so good. Lemon Pepsi. I really don't know, Jamie. I really don't know what to say. It would be really fucking sad to see you go. Hela Suli. I know people whose lives were turned around once they found the right antidepressant. I don't know if that's because they were lucky or what. It's life-saving once you get the drug that works for you. I don't know. I've thankfully never had to use such pills. Thankfully, I am very privileged and fortunate, and I fully understand and respect that. I just got back, the mood changed a lot, hasn't it? Yeah, a bit. I had a really depressed friend once and it was really bad for him. However, recently he found the love of his life and I've never seen him happier, so things can get better. Yeah. People at college are still trying to get me to date Toby, and I've literally put my foot down today because I'm not gonna date him. Yeah. Is it them? I thought it was just... Oh no, Toby hadn't decided their pronouns. You said, right? So it is them in this case then. But that's good that they're figuring out They're using them. Goes by him, okay. Okay, I see. Add in corporate. Let's go to Delphic and see what I did. But the shock I have that all these people think a gay man wanna date a trans woman is insane. Like that invalidates both identities. Yeah, I guess. Well, let's say that Toby wasn't trans and he or they were a gay man. I still feel like isn't it kind of weird how people keep pushing you two together, like just because you two are gay. Like I don't know, I feel like that's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. Also, that's supposed to be a wood probably. Does Swedish have a widespread non-binary pronoun? Random question. What language noted? We have, so for him we have han, H-A-N, and for her we have henne, so H-E-N-N-E. But if you want a genderless, like if you don't know the gender pronouns, you would say hen, so H-E-N. That's one way. You can also say de och dem, so D-E or D-E-M, which is basically they, them. It's the same way. So it's all up to the person you're talking about. I don't actually know any Swedish NBs, so I haven't been able to ask. But I think it's either it's those three generally. She chicken bok bok. On binary people that chickens, it's true. They all lay eggs and we love them for it. Very useful. Imagine if like some humans just randomly lays eggs. I mean, not all women, some women have eggs. It is a shame that they don't lay them, because then we would have infinite food glitch. But then we would come into the topic of cannibalism, and I don't want to get into that right now. Cannibalism is fine. Are you gonna take that out of context as well? Was there ever a context? Actually, never mind. That's just like, that just came out of nowhere. Robin laid an egg. People already have egg laying as fetish, don't encourage. Usually it's because they've already put it up there though. So in extreme cases, cannibalism can be rational, but you can never justify... No, absolutely not. If you read the A Song of Ice and Fire book series, which is Game of Thrones, the books, you get progressively like what's it called, like you get progressively further like into cannibalism, because that's a big theme of those books. Like how far can people go without resorting to extreme measures? And it said that cannibalism, actually, cannibalism is one of the biggest no-nos in that universe. Because in the Game of Thrones universe, there are people that are known as wargs, and they can control animals. So that's one of there are like a couple of rules there. So you can't skin change or warg another human, and you can't eat other people as the animal you're controlling. I think there are like 4 rules. I can't. Oh yeah, we're really into cannibalism now, aren't we? I know you do, Darcy. I know you do. Who doesn't? Well, do I need to use some of these floor designs? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that is go from antidepressants to cannibalism. This is how a conversation evolves, you know? When I get super hungry, I get an urge to eat the nearest person. That's normal, right? Yeah. Depends on how you eat. You are what you eat, and I am a gay man's ass. Values of fruit. Yeah, this is the point of the stream when Darcy loses all like social barriers. While as a kitten would be a ginger. Why would I be ginger? I have black hair. Goodbye, Jamie. Think on what we have said here. Please don't do it. You are loved. This won't make things better. I'll just say that. I'm gonna do all of these signs now. Stateroom number 1. Or 2. And we have the spacey room. Actually, that would probably be on the other side, this door. Because it would be next to the ship's steward's cabin. Probably wouldn't yeah, it's much better. Okay, but your father isn't the only one. He's an arsehole, it doesn't matter that there aren't other people. I debugged into a wall and it disappeared. How do I make it come back? I don't know. Sounds like a weird glitch. Bye, Hamus. Hello, Darley. He's right, I'm a weirdo. So what? So what, I say. I need to piss so badly. I will be back in 5 minutes. Alright. Dude has no legs, hence the covering of the camera. Don't tell anyone. Well, it's like 4'11". "4'12". I don't know why. Why these lies? You're the sweet everborn. Did Miss Rilhon come here? No, I was just having a pay. I was pissing just like Richard pissed on your face. Jamie, stop. Please don't. Please don't. In Sweden we say Rilhon's short. In Britain we say fucking southerner. Well, as long as urination. What makes you think I was urinating? Only. Literally got a glass of syrup and a peanut. Look at me. Look at Mrs. Speedrunner here. Well, is shaking it. You would know. You're an expert in such matters. Yeah, imagine being a southerner. Such a embarrassing thing. God, cereal is so fucking delicious. I love cereal. I'll get mad because you get funny on transport. Oh, you mean you steal it? Typical big cities. Chat. Honk if Thatcher's dead. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Boys bath. Here's boys. PC. Maggie defunded us because she was walking onto the website in front. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Also, that was ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch of the west. French or I don't know, sorry. I am not Donald and Douglas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neither am I Scrooge McDuck. Let's realize the Titanic not have a mess for stewards. No, they ate in their where they had their beds. They had like benches and stuff there. But they added a mess on Olympic later, and Britannic was going to have a steward's mess, where I imagine all of the waiters would also have eaten. Who the fuck is Shlomit? Is it a schlong? Are you getting the bottom surgery at last? It was from his librarian. Israel Sinus on Tinder. Okay. Who would want to date an Israeli? I mean, unless they're anti-Zionist and they just can't leave the country. Saloon? Where's the salon? No, saloon, I think. You see the James Charles crash out? I did not, and I don't really want to. I don't want to give it any more attention. That isn't he a pedophile? He chatted to minors, and sent some. Did he send nudes to them, or am I misremembering? I seem to recall that was the case. He was referring to another kid. Yeah, okay. But isn't that fun? People are still giving him, like, excuses. I'm just gonna do this style here again. Fuck yeah, the Coke. The Pepsi tastes so good now because the lemon in it has like given off its taste. I love lemon. I don't like eating lemons, but like I like lemon flavored stuff. Sue me. Sue me, you cocksuckers. Mentally unsound. I mean, I never said I was well mentally, but like, come on, Alex. You gotta give me some slack. Come on, man. And James to the gulag, please, please do. Do that. That's probably fine. Let me do shelves with the little glasses in. We need a clock, a clock and a curtains. No slack free will twunks. Oh. What if I was a good twunk? Would I get slack then? Rilhon found dead due to several stab wounds inflicted by Alex. I do this, we can connect them. Why are you defending James, or not you, but why is anyone defending that man? Hey sisters, today we're gonna molest a 12-year-old. Why did I say things like that? People are gonna take it out of context. So many defend a predator like him. Yeah, say that to Maga, exactly. It's funny how Maga, the ones that have this massive global pedo conspiracy belief, they never want to talk about the Epstein files, they never want to talk about like that Donald Trump is in them like 10,000 times. Donald Trump, the convicted rapist. His makeup is amazing. Of course. That makes it okay. Right? The Nazis had cool uniforms, so that makes what their deeds okay, right? The logic falls apart. Oh yeah, there is a skylight over these rooms. Here. One room there and then the rest there. Or one block, I mean, not room. Wait, was it which block? Okay, it is that one. Let's open there. There we go. I guess, have you seen that? There's a clip of Trump in 2016, I want to say, when he talks about, you know, the Caitlyn Jenner. She's a MAGA trans person, and Trump is asked, like, hey, would you be okay with Caitlyn Jenner coming to Trump Tower and using the female bathroom? And he's like, sure, completely. I respect, like, trans people and their, like, their boundaries and their identities and all that. Isn't it fun, or depressing rather, how conservatives don't believe in anything? Like, they make shit up. They don't stand for anything. They believe in the things that get them the most attention and views and all that kind of stuff. Fuck my internet right now. Yeah. Will you stream your court case now you've said that live? Yeah, I will. Hello, Ebon. My friends have weird opinions. Apparently, Jeffree Star has great makeup too. Jeffree Star, I recognize that name. Jeffree Star. Oh, are they also a... Well, he seems... Let's see. Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is a conservative. He has expressed his disdain for non-binary people and the label. He shows support for Charlie Kirk after his death. He fought for the truth, he said. He urged for the T and Q to be removed from LGBTQ. He does not identify with the gay label, stating that you're just open. And he says open and very me. What a... Oh, he's also accused of racism. He had a website called Lipstick Nazi. He's been accused of sexual assault, paying $10,000 in hush money. Leaked documents later appeared to show one of Star's accusers being paid $45,000 by Jeffree Star. What a lovely person. Didn't Trump run as a Democrat? Yes, he did. That's because he was very, like, tied to New York. He had his, like, businesses there, I think, and New York is liberal, so that's why. Just an example, Trump doesn't believe in anything. He does what gets him support. I've seen a Trump speech where people were comparing him to the Lord Awkward speak in Shrek. How come these hosts don't have the vertical plating thing going on? Vertical plating thingy. Oh, you mean here? It's just too much work, and I don't have enough, like, information. I may do it with this class. We'll see what happens. I do it for some, not all. What did it notice sign at the docking bridge from Titanic say? Notice this vessel has triple screws. Keep clear of blades. Hello, Dooku. Daytona. Som gör mig där för det chance I'm willing to take. It was like I could shoot someone on 5th Avenue and I would still have supporters. I suddenly lost interest in doing these interiors. Can we do something more fun? Otherwise I might just end the stream here. I think I might. Oh, hole filled. Let's do this, the general room here, and then let's end it after that. End the stream, not it. General room, that's this room here. Let's do this floor, or the bottom, the thing, tab. Trump does what his analysts tell him to. Yeah. Well, you do need to talk to someone. I'm fairly decent right now. Thank you for asking though. Could be worse. Could be way worse. Let's go out. I don't need to talk to some man. I do. That is true. That is true. Very true. I should do this. One of these days I'm gonna re-download the dating apps. One of these days. I'm not a man, as I am a minor, so I do not count. Yeah, you do not. But I didn't mean you. Oh, I need to change some things here. Well, there's James Charles that you know of. I'm an alternate universe version of James Charles that's just slaying constantly and being based. I'm something bad, but what if that thing was in fact good? There we go. That's me. Place the walls, it sounded like so much to do, so much to see. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shirt. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. So, years start coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming. Night, Darcy. Need to do album covers. I disagree, that would be horrific. I'm sure many people in chat would agree. Instead. I'm a banana, I'm a banana, I'm a banana. Good singing us lullabies. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Please don't kill me in the night. Go to sleep, please go to sleep. And for the love of God, blink. Huh. Gaga. Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Queen. Russian queen, not the German queen. That works better. This is a darker wood. This is the general room, yeah. Poop deck finally done, hell yeah. The poop deck. Charlie's favorite deck. Oh, there's a skylight. Hello. Didn't know that. Can't believe I didn't notice that. Are we gonna have to move this mast? Maybe. Potentially. Possibly. Didn't have any photos of this skylight? Yep, you see it there, little triangle. I think it's first smoke from a bit, yeah. Oh. I'm off to the list stream. Good night, Sage. Le poop. It's a piano here. They can play it. You can touch. You can play. I'll sing. I'm always yours. I'm a Rilhon girl in a Rilhon world. I'm in plastic. It's fantastic. Nation, come on, this creation, come on, Barney, let's go party. I should have do double walls there. You didn't know they existed until a week ago. Yeah, they're great. I love shelves. Shelves. Barbie 2023 wanted to use fashion to design by Gaga, but she declined after. Why? It was a perfect, like, franchise. What is that? It's like a thing. Probably like a post box. Stop. Are you still live? Does that answer your question? Hello. That will do it for the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you again. I don't know exactly when I stream for now, because I'm very busy this week with finishing up my thesis. We'll see when I stream next. Probably might not be for a week, actually. Maybe next Monday, sadly. I can't promise. I can probably squeeze in one day. We'll see what happens. Maybe Friday, something like that. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye for now.